Recording. Hello, LDT classmates. This is Tiffany, Kelsey, Perry, Pooja, and Amanda, and we are here to share our new and exciting educational technology called the Acamo app. The goals of our Acamo app are to help both teachers and students. We know that teachers struggle with time management to get their lesson plans and all of the different tasks that they have to complete in order. And we know that students have a variety of different learning styles that educational technology can help to address. From this, we believe that effective technology tools that streamline teachers' tasks allow more time for them to prepare for and deliver quality instruction for their students. We also believe that technology tools have the power to help address the diverse needs of students in the classroom. The intended users that we have for our Acamo app are both teachers and students. Many different types of teachers can benefit from this app. Those that are general education classroom teachers from K to 12, not limited to just a general regular classroom teacher, but also specialty teacher areas in different departments. It can also be used by special education classroom teachers for the specific students that they are assigned to work with. And it can be used for the special education staff, such as the child study team and case managers, to help the students that they work with. For students, all different kinds of learners can benefit from the Acamo app. Special education students, those with mental, physical, and intellectual disabilities, would find this app to be very helpful. And it would also be helpful for students with 504 plans, such as those that may have visual or physical impairments that affect their learning. And finally, English language learners who are new to our country and are working to master the English language would benefit greatly from this app. How does the app work? We'll start with the teachers. This app can transform their learning activities to accommodate the needs of all different kinds of learners in their classroom. With a simple click of a button, they can upload a document to the Acamo app interface, and the app can be transformed in a variety of different ways. We can adapt the text for all different types of learners, including the ability to enlarge it to create large print for visually impaired students, to translate the text or the documents that are being uploaded for students that are mastering the English language. Currently, the translation feature is available for Spanish, Arabic, Russian, Hindi, and Chinese, but it will be expanded to other languages as the need arises. The app can also help transform text to voice for students that are auditory learners, and it can highlight the text for the read-along feature for students who are auditory and visual learners and need to see and hear what they are reading at the same time. For students, this app has the capability to transform learning activities to make it interactive and accommodating for all different types of learners. In terms of text, the features are very much similar to the teacher interface. The option for large print, the option to translate the text into different languages, the ability for text to voice to listen to what is being read, and also the ability to read along so that the text would be highlighted as the students were listening to it or reading along in class. It should be noted that for the translation feature, the student's native language appears below the English line so they can begin to match up the words and identify how they correspond in English. Another function that is unique to the student app is the highlight and bookmark function. Students can click on and save sight words that they may have difficulty understanding for later reference, and they can also bookmark trouble spots in the passage that they are reading, which the teacher can then go back and review with them individually. Each student will have an individual portfolio on their account with the specific documents and assignments that they are going to be using the app for. What technologies do we need to make the Acamo app function? Of course, we're going to need computer and tablet interfaces. Most of the time, teachers will be wanting to upload the documents for student review from a computer, and students ideally would be viewing them from a tablet. However, it could be the other way around where the teacher is uploading a document from a tablet and the student is looking at it from a computer. Because this app is going to be used with a variety of different devices, we would like cloud-based storage to make access to files easy and simple. We are not app developers, but we do have great ideas, and we are teachers and educational professionals with a perspective that an app developer wouldn't have. We would like to work with an app developer, ideally for Apple, to help make this app not only technologically awesome, but also to meet the needs of our fellow teachers and our students. With our app developer, we would like to use app developing software, again, ideally for Apple, to make this app look, function, and appear the way we would like it to. Because the app is going to be used on a variety of different devices, we would like it to be compatible with wireless internet. Therefore, in order for the app to function, you're going to need some type of a wireless internet connection, whether it's a school network, a hotspot, or a mobile plan. Students ideally would like to have headphones if they are doing the read aloud silently to themselves. And for students who may have difficulty with motor skills, a stylus would be helpful for them to be able to interact with the app, as well as to highlight sight words and bookmark passages they are having trouble with. And finally, because each student and each teacher are unique, we would like the app to have the ability for individual accounts so that students and teachers can view and utilize the documents that are most pertinent to them. The student interface will look very much like Canvas, which many of us are familiar with from taking LDT 550. So when a student logs in, they would see the different class on their home screen that would list the different assignments that they would need to complete. On the side taskbar, it would have assignments. It would have this library of saved sight words. It could have assignment completion to let them know which ones they had that they needed to go back and review. People would be the other teachers and students they could interact with. And where it says collaborations, we would call it bookmarks, and that would be where students would save the passages that they have bookmarked. Students would also have a to-do list that would identify the different assignments and documents that they would need to review during class that day. The teacher interface, again, would also look very much like Canvas. So when a teacher logged in, they would be able to see all of their different classes that they were using the Acamo app with. From there, they would have the ability to upload different assignments for their students. They would have a library to save files in for future use or maybe to assign to other classes at a different date. They would be able to monitor student activity to see their progress through the different documents. The library resources would identify the different sight words that students had identified for later review. And then where it says people, the teachers would be able to see all of their different learners using the app, as well as the different passages they had bookmarked. In addition, on the teacher's to-do list, it would identify the sight words and the passages that the students have bookmarked, so the teacher would know to review them and then individually address it with the student. Yeah, we hope you have enjoyed our presentation on the Acamo app.